loyalty, and honor. King Vendrick inspired this among those that followed him, but there are those that still watch over him even when he has long passed. Velstadt, the Royal Aegis, a trusted knight who faithfully served the King Vendrick in life. Velstadt followed his lord when he set out for the undead crypt and remained there to continue serving him in death. Wielding a massive sacred chime hammer, the power of this hammer's blessing has not faded, despite being exposed to the dark of the undead crypt. Able to unleash its latent power in battle, Velstadt and a contingent of royal guards stand watch over Vendrick's chamber to this very day, inexplicably slaughtering any who enter in search of the king. But all do not remain pure over time. His soul has become corrupt by the dark, now soaked from extended exposure in the undead crypt, eventually reduced to the shadow of his former self, hollow, like the king he so loyally followed. What's going on, YouTube? This is yours in Sensation here for another Lore and Dark Souls 2 showcase. I enjoy doing these. I especially like doing the lore bits at the beginning. Anyway, today we're doing Velstadt's armor or the Royal Aegis's armor and the Sacred Chime Hammer. First, let's go over the Sacred Chime Hammer, and I'll give you my opinions on all the set and everything like that. So, Sacred Chime Hammer. It is a great hammer. It's 22 weight, 70 durability. It does have a special attack, and it requires petrified dragon bones to enhance it. You get this by defeating Velstadt, of course, and trading the soul of Velstadt to Ornifex, the bird lady blacksmith, for this weapon. 40 strength, 12 dexterity, 12 intelligence, and 12 faith in order to wield this thing properly. If you do fulfill the stat requirements, the strong attack emits a spread of dark orbs in a small cast time, similar to the boss, and these orbs drain stamina if they're not blocked, and it also has homing similar to Affinity. And I will show you later on in the video that the homing isn't as good as Affinity, but yeah, there's a trick to it. Anyway, Sacred Chime Hammer, basically 152 damage, C scaling in strength, C scaling in dark, and general stats for damage reduction if you decide to use that. It's alright. Not my favorite dark hammer to use. Well, not my favorite dark weapon to use, I should say. The Crypt Black Sword takes that. Now, to go over the armor. Velstadt Set. The helm gives you C defense bonus. It is 7.5 weight, 140 durability, and what I like about this set overall is it has pretty good resistances, especially dark resistance and the poise resistance. The helmet kind of reminds me of Gondor Knights from Lord of the Rings, so that's pretty cool. Although I don't like the pointy thing at the top. The chest piece, which is my favorite, and I highly recommend you use it if you're going for a pretty cool defense knight build. A scaling in defense bonus, 15.2 weight, and 140 durability. Oh, excuse me. And 75 dark resistance, like I said, and 28 poise resistance. That is pretty damn awesome. Gauntlets, or gloves, C scaling in defense bonus, 5 weight, and 104 durability with a 12 in poise resistance, so that's pretty good. And all of these can only be upgraded to +5. Leggings, C scaling in defense, 7.2 weight, and 140 durability with 34 dark resistance and 14 poise. Like I said, overall, this, oh, and by the way, this can be bought from the Maglin, the armorer merchant in Majula after you defeated Velstadt, the Royal Aegis. Remember, you have to spend at least 1,600 souls with the guy, otherwise he won't sell you shit. Can be upgraded with Twinkling Titanite. And apparently the helm increases vitality and endurance by 1. So like I said, overall, the set's pretty cool. I only like, in terms of looks, Fashion Souls, I only like the chest piece. And pretty much everything else. The helmet I can do without, but it does give a nice bonus in endurance and vitality, I guess. But it is only by 1, so take it if you will. The weapon is pretty cool. I don't generally like great hammers, but this one sort of slides by with its cool attack. But like I said, it's a little bit different than Affinity. Like, you kind of have to, you can't be right on the target like affinity kind of homes in, and if you're close to the target, it's okay. They sort of, you know, go to the target in front of you. When you cast this, it shoots the orbs in the air and then they drift down. So if the target's running towards you, and the orbs go pretty damn slow. If the target's coming towards you, you're gonna miss. Even in PvP, they're gonna roll around and go all over the place. So I wouldn't recommend using this all the time. Maybe in certain situations, like if you get the upper edge or someone's healing or something like that, if you think it would go away fast enough. But in terms of damage, it's all probably not worth it to use, even in PvP or PvE, because the damage kind of sucks. Like, I'm using it not upgraded, but just using one swing is better than trying to get that cast off and hope that you hit all 3 orbs of dark on the enemy. But like I said, it's a pretty cool hammer. It's really unique. I would probably use the chest piece in PvP, or anything really in PvP and PvE in terms of the armor. But the hammer, not my favorite. But it is a cool dark weapon, so it is affinity to dark, so you can't upgrade it and fuse it and everything, and it'll give that boost and give it dark magic and do dark power weapon and all that other stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Still, Crypt Black Sword kind of beats it overall, in my opinion, for the same amount of heavy swing speed, but just tons more damage, so yeah. But if you like great hammers and you like doing a hexer build and you want to try this out, I'd recommend it. If not only for the awesome little strong power attack, like I said, just kind of get used to it. Anyway, this has been another quick showcase featuring Velstadt Set and the Sacred Chime Hammer. If you liked what you saw, please leave a comment down below and thumb up the video. It really helps me a lot, and please check out my channel for more Dark Souls 2 content and hit subscribe. This has been your Origin Sensation, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!